Welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is Trev, and we're diving into the monthly predictions. Today is December 2nd. We play Calgary tonight. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to post this video on actually the 3rd because I've had so much content coming out. I've done Petey the Ghost. I've done Zadorov, rental or re-sign. I've got a live stream tonight. There's just too much content all within a day or two. So I'm gonna publish this on Sunday. I hope that you enjoy it, and the game will be over. So the prediction will either be right or wrong on that day. So it'll be interesting. Now, if you haven't hit that like or subscribe yet, please do. I love making Canucks content for everyone, and I got some notes here today I want to share with you. But I want to start with what I did in October and what I did in November. So I predicted in October that we were going to win 5 games, lose 3, and have 1 overtime loss. The actual was 6 wins, 2 losses only, and one overtime loss. So I was pumped about that. And so November, I was riding a high. Like, we're going to win all these games. Now, I said we were going to be 10. Now, if you watch the video, it says 11, but I recounted that. I had the numbers wrong. It was 10 wins. I predicted 4 losses and 1 overtime loss. Well, the actual was 9 wins and 6 losses, which it feels like we lost more games. Now, the losses that we did lose were to the big teams like Vegas, Colorado, and there was someone else there that I can't remember who the other team was, but there's another big team that we lost to. We also lost to San Jose last month, which was really discouraging. We lost to Calgary last month, I believe, as well. So there was a number of ones that were frustrating. So that's my record. I'm actually quite happy how close I was. And so let's dive into this month. Now, before I do that, I just want to remind you guys that Dave Lee Sun 1 makes these calendars. You can download them off of his Twitter. I put them on my phone, literally on my phone. That is my screensaver because I want to know, what is their game tonight? I just quickly look at their screensaver and go on there. So highly recommend his stuff. He does really, really good work. Okay, so let's quickly talk about these games. And so the first one is against Calgary. And obviously that's a huge game for us because it's a division rival, but it's in Calgary. And what's weird is Zadorov gets traded, and then his first game is against his old team. And he literally says, last night they were friends, tonight they're enemies. and then the next day they're enemies. So I kind of like how he said that. He's mad that they didn't give him a contract. And they're like, well, you said you wanted to finish your career out here. And he's like, yeah, I said that because they didn't give me a contract. So I'm hoping he gets a contract with us. Anyways, are we going to beat the Calgary Flames? Here's the thing about the Flames. They're 6-3-1 in their last 10. We lost to them 5-2 last time we played them. I'm quite concerned about the play of Petey. I always keep saying that. Petey. I keep getting concerned about the play of Petey. And he's not driving that line. I'm worried about tonight's game, to be honest with you. It's not at home. I mean, if Pettersson actually plays like he normally plays, then we win this game. But I have this weird feeling we're going to lose tonight. I hate saying we're going to lose the Flames. So I'm going to say we lose tonight. I don't even know what the score is going to be. Let's just say 4-3 just to make us feel better. I have no idea. I hope I'm dead wrong about this, okay? But then we play New Jersey next week. And they have seriously been so poor compared to what, people were predicting the Devils to win the Stanley Cup. Now, they still could. They have to go on a run. But in the last 10, they're 4-6-0. So here's the thing about the Devils. When you start looking at who they've beat and who they haven't beat anyone good yet. No one real good. I mean, maybe 1 or 2, but really, they've lost to Colorado. They've lost to the Rangers. All those kind of big teams, they've lost. So I think they come into Vancouver. The brothers are all together. It's going to be an awesome game. But I'm going with Vancouver, and I'm saying that we win in overtime. I'm going to say 3-2 in overtime. I don't even know. I'm not even going to do score predictions. I'm just trying to. We're going to win in overtime, so it's going to count as our first win. Then Minnesota comes into town. By the way, we go on a big stretch at home here. 5 games, I think, in a row. And we're going to beat Minnesota. They're struggling. I don't get why. They're 3-5-2 at the moment of this recording. So we're going to win. And then we play Carolina. Well, Carolina is solid. They're good top to bottom. I don't know what it is about this team. They're just a solid team. But they're 6-3-1, just like Calgary is right now. So I'm predicting that we lose at home to the Hurricanes, okay? Now, Tampa Bay comes December 12th. I am so pumped because I'm going to the game, guys. I'm going to the game, everyone. And we lost last time, 4-3 to them. I felt like we really played well. I think we're going to be on a bit of a roll in the way of our team's going to look a lot better by then. And I think we're going to find a way to win this game. And Tampa Bay right now is in the last 10. They're 4-5-1. I mean, I don't know what they'll be when they get to us. But and then if you haven't watched my early Christmas present that I got, early Canucks Christmas present, please watch it. It's so awesome that the Canucks social media team and sports and entertainment helped me and be able to go to this game. I am so stoked. I'm going to be doing live videos there. Okay, so make sure you're following my stuff. If you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, subscribe right now because I'm going to do some YouTube shorts there. I'm going to do all kinds of content. Even when I get home, I'm going to show that experience. So looking forward to December 12th. I'm predicting we're going to win. I can't wait to watch Kucherov live, Stamkos live, but also all of our boys. I can't wait to watch Zadorov live. I'm going to be so pumped to see him. Okay. So then Florida's at home against us, and that is the Thursday night game. And Florida is 6-3-1, but we've already beat them 5-3. I have this feeling that we're going to win that game as well. Like, we're going to go on a bit of a roll here, and this is so we're going to beat Tampa, we're going to beat Florida, and then we got to play Minnesota again on Saturday night at Minnesota. But they're not good. Like I just said, we're going to beat them again at their own barn. Let's go. And so another win. Then we got Chicago. We are in Chicago on the Sunday. So we're doing our only back-to-back in December. And I think we win that game as well, even though I'm pumped to watch that game because we're going to watch Bedard play. It's going to be pretty special for him to play against us. I mean, who knows? He might light us up like a Christmas tree, but I doubt it, okay? I think that team's just not as good yet, but Beauvillier is going to have something to play for there, and definitely Bedard's going to have something to play for. But I think we find a way to win that game. And, they're 3 wins and 7 losses in the last 10, right? So then we play in Nashville. Wish I could be at that game. It's so fun to go to Nashville. Loved being there with my wife. We had a great time. We've beaten them twice already this year, 5-2 and 3-2. And so I think we're going to pull out another win, even though they've kind of looked a little better. I just think that we're a better team than them. Even when we played them, we looked like the better team. So another win there. So that I'm saying we're going on a 5-game winning streak. Then we go to Dallas. And we beat Dallas 2-0 last time. They're 6-2-2 in their last 10. So I had this feeling that Dallas will want some revenge. They're going to be mad at how they played. They're going to be at home. I'm going to give them the overtime win. So we're going to get an overtime loss there. So then we go and play San Jose at home on Saturday Night Hockey, December 23rd, Christmas Eve. And I predict that we're going to win because we lost the last one. So we won 10-1, we won 3-1, then we lost 4-3. Should have tied it up. Miller should have scored that goal at the end. And I think we win on Christmas Eve. And then the next game is not until December 28th, and that's the classic one, the Flyers game, when the Flyers come to town. I love watching the Flyers. I just am a huge... Like, if there was a second team of mine that I liked, it's the Flyers. I just always have. Now, they're not great this year. They did beat us 2-0. But my wife and I had gone for years. It was either New Year's Eve or that last week before before New Year's, they always end up playing Philly during that time in Vancouver, and it's kind of a special thing. And I saw the Legion of Doom play there. They beat us 8-0. Like Lindros and Leclerc and Renberg were awesome. They destroyed us. Then I saw another one where Simon Gagne scored with 2.1 seconds left, beat us 2-1. So I'm not going to the game, so that means we're going to win, okay? We're going to win on the 28th of December, and that's how we're going to end the month out. So what I'm predicting is that we're going to have 9 wins. I know this sounds crazy. You're going to be like, Trevor, your fandom is going next level here. I feel like we're going to have a really good December. And as you can see, I tell the reasons why. But only 2 losses and 1 overtime loss. And one will be an overtime win. So I mean, I hope that I'm, like, this is really optimistic, me thinking this way. I don't know if this is going to actually go this way. What do you think? Post in the comments what you think the Canucks record will be this month. Where am I right? Where am I wrong? And, of course, always, we're just pumped to watch Canucks. We're privileged to be able to cheer on this team. And I hope that they do really well. So, yeah, I'm excited for this month. Can't wait. And, of course, Christmas is coming. This is going to be a great month, so great time to be a fan of the NHL and, of course, a fan of the Vancouver Canucks. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe, and, of course, always, go Canucks. Go.